Now, Jet 24 Sports with Mike Fenner.
Welcome on in. It's time for sports. Time to crown champions across District 10 baseball and softball on Memorial Day Monday. First up, Cathedral Prep in Meadville meeting for the D10 4A baseball crown at Mercyhurst University late Monday afternoon. Scoreless in the first, Bulldogs get on the board right away. Jordan Young punching through a two-run single to put Meadville on top 2-0 at this point. Fast forward now, bottom of the sixth, tied at 2, but here come the Ramblers. And for Prep, it's Andrew Costello hitting the go-ahead. Two-run home run puts the Ramblers in front, 4-2 at this point. Same frame, far from finished. Braden Sprickman, the RBI single. Prep would throw up a 7th spot in the 6th to take the lead and run away with it. It's the Ramblers winning at 9-2. Prep wins the D10 4A baseball championship, defeating Meadville at Mercyhurst University.
Honestly, for me, it was just another opportunity. I feel like I've practiced that same exact situation so many times. I was feeling really confident.
I mean, that was such a great game. Meadville came to play. They, showed us their best for sure. And I'm just so happy for my team.
Our boys were relentless today, and despite the way it looked with those zeros stacking up, we maintained control and a really good temperature and climate in the dugout to deliver in the bottom of the 6th the way we did and execute.
Fairview looking to repeat as D10 3A champs, while Northeast is seeking its first D10 crown in baseball. Scoreless in the first earlier today at Mercyhurst. Ari Fox leaves the yard for Fairview. Solo home run. Goes to left, puts the Tigers on top 1-0 as he crushed that one. Fast forward to the third. 2-0 Tigers after an RBI sac fly. Now it's 3-0 as catcher Eddie Delansky rips the RBI single. Vinny Campoli scores. Bottom of the 4th, Austin Holly, a grounder. Error at second. It's 2-run scoring. Tigers up 5-1. Now 6-2 Tigers in the 7th. Braden Kornman with the RBI single for Northeast. Gets the great pickers on the board. But Campoli records the final out by strikeout in the 7th as Fairview repeats as D10 3A baseball champions. They beat Northeast 6-3 at Mercyhurst U.
We played some close games coming into the playoffs, so we know we're going to be able to grind, and we know that if we're not getting the ball to fall, we're going to have to change things around. So we know that we're going to be able to get through and compete.
It's just the energy. We got good guys. Everyone works together the whole time.
This team is really special because I feel like everybody has each other's backs. Right before we go out and hit, we always say, "You have my back," and we always say, "We have your back." So.
Class A, Sagertown falls 2-0 to West Middlesex in the championship round. Sharpsville tops Lakeview 4-1 in D10 2A as well. Let's go to softball. District 10 softball championships at the Hermitage Complex. First 4A, Cathedral Prep and Franklin. Jay Pushkar making the trip for us. Ramblers trailing 1-0 in the bottom of the first when Maddie Zimmerman comes through. 2-run single here to left field. Haley Deaver and Megan Kelly score. Prep leading it 2-1. Jump to the 4th. Game tied at 4. Zimmerman a chopper up the middle and into center field. Deaver and Kelly will score again for the Ramblers. They would break the game open with a 5-run 5th inning and never look back. It's Cathedral Prep claiming the District 10 Class 4A softball championship, outscoring Franklin 13-6.
It means the world. I wanted the last Villa one, I won the first Prep one, so we went out and got it.
It feels really good. I'm grateful. I know at the beginning of the season it was hard for all of us, transferring to a new school, new coach and everything. I'm just really grateful and I'm proud of my team.
3A softball championship, Fort LaBeouf taking on Jamestown. Pick things up in the top of the first here. Muskies getting on the board first. Jocelyn Pfaff drills one to center field, scoring from second on the play. Reese Shaler. Jamestown leads it 1-0. Skip to the bottom of the 4th, game tied at 1 following a bases-loaded walk. Fort LaBeouf able to push across its second run on another bases-loaded walk. This time, Maya Stolz trots home to score, giving the Bison a 2-1 lead. However, Muskies pitcher Miranda Biles would shut down LaBeouf from that point forward as the Bison fall for the first time this year, but they're still playing. 5-2 the final as Jamestown takes D10 3A. Class A championship, Iroquois and Cambridge Springs going head-to-head from Hermitage. Braves batting in the top of the first here, and with a runner on, Balin Randolph. Jacks a 2-run home run, goes to center field and out of here. Iroquois jumping out in front 2-0 on the Blue Devils. Bottom of the first for Cambridge Springs. Here comes the start of the rally. Trailing 2-1 now. Cheyenne Moscone slices one to left field. Falls and gets away from the left fielder. Scoring from first, Jordy Clowoon. Cambridge Springs topping Iroquois 10-8 to win D10 Class A. And finally, Class 2A championship starting the day at Hermitage. Seneca and Sharpsville in the first. For the Blue Devils, Lily Palco with a 2-run blast here for the Devils. And then Bella Rittenauer with the RBI single coming up that made it 3-0 after an inning in favor of Sharpsville. Seneca falls 8-0. Sharpsville winning D10 2A.